Good morning, everyone. Dr. Victoria Scarbo here, speaking to you from the Seeds of Transformation Healing Center. Whoop. Squeeze through here. Good morning, everyone. It is Saturday, May 13th. Am I sure about that? Yes, I double checked. Goodness gracious, this Mercury retrograde has got me all upside down and sideways. Although I can't say I haven't been not enjoying it. I do enjoy a good Mercury retrograde, but it has messed up my understanding of what day it is. But I do know what day it is today. It is Saturday, and it is May, and it is the 13th, and the moon is in Pisces. As all you know how much I love a Pisces moon, and boy, let me tell you, we could really use a Pisces moon after the week we had. Yeah, so the moon will be in Pisces now for about 2 days, 2.5 days in each sign kind of thing. And it brings a level of magic, a level of, let's just take a deep breath and kind of see where we have landed at this point. It was a very, very intense week. Of course, with the E. Jean Carroll thing. And even if you're not necessarily all that political, if you're a woman, you understand the need for men to be held accountable for their actions. And the older you are, probably the more understanding you have, in a way, because you've been dealing with it longer than a younger woman. But it's all the same, right? Now our poor girls have to deal with this, without rights that we had. So it's relatively disturbing. But the moon's in Pisces, so we're just gonna be a good fish and just swim around in the cosmic consciousness of it all. However, you might say, well, you know what? It doesn't feel that Pisces. And Pisces is usually woo. And you might feel relatively grounded today. Well, the reason for that is because Saturn is trining Venus. Venus, of course, is in Cancer. Saturn in Pisces. This trine, usually when Venus and Saturn get together, it's no fun for Venus. Saturn's not known for its fun attitude, as it were. However, what this trine does, and I actually have one of these in my chart. I have a Venus in Taurus. I don't know why you probably totally understand that as I stand here amid all the green stuff. Try my Saturn in Capricorn. So this is this kind of aspect really brings a seriousness and a commitment to all things Venus, which includes your relationships, your responsibilities around that. Sometimes money, I'm still working on that one, but there is a sense of security or stability, maybe stability, because I'm not so sure how much security we may have at this moment, but there is a sense of stability. There's a sense of knowing where you stand and knowing what you stand for, and we're going to see that today, which is good. So while the Pisces moon does give us that sort of otherworldly connection, the Saturn Venus trine kind of brings it to the ground, right? In a good way, not like in a I'm going to smash you to the ground kind of way that perhaps the Uranus might do. Nope. Okay, so let's see what else is going on. The moon makes a supportive sextile to the North Node. Of course, the North Node is in Taurus, requiring us to move in the direction of stability again. Values that are important to us, essential needs. The moon also makes a sextile to Mercury, and a conjunction, of course, to Saturn, because now Saturn is in Pisces. So every month that the moon goes into Pisces, it's going to have a run-in with Saturn, which in a way, I guess it can kill your buzz a little bit depending on the situation. But to me, it feels a little bit more like bringing those Piscean dreams into reality, into manifestation. So it's important to dream good dreams and not like, oh my God, it's the end of the world and everything's going to be terrible. Not the kind of dream you want to dream, right? Not the thing you want to visualize. We have an incredibly and extraordinarily powerful opportunity to co-create at this time. We have next week, this weekend is a little bit of a respite because next week we have a lot of things happening. In fact, I'm going to be putting up my week ahead, and I promise you it's going to be like holy moly. But I'll leave that for later. You could watch it and decide if it's a holy moly kind of week, but it's going to be a holy moly kind of week. But again, opportunities, where there's crisis, there's opportunity, and we could really make a big difference if we come together to do just that. So, all right, guys, what a beautiful day. Oh, all the flowers on the apple tree here have fallen, but where all those flowers were, hopefully we'll get apples. Well, there were a lot of flowers. That would be a lot of apples for that tree. It is an Ulster, but I think it might be a good apple year if we can keep some of the wormies away. We don't use any pesticides, so we never have a perfect apple, but we do have some delicious apples that come off the tree. Well, actually, that's not a delicious apple tree. It's delicious. The apples are delicious, but the apples are Macintosh. That is a Macintosh. And I've never been a giant fan of Macintosh, but boy, when they come right off the tree, yum, yum, yum. All right. Oh, look at our Seal of Solomon. Look at how big that's getting. That is enormous. I think we're going to have to do something with this once it's all bloomed in the fall. We'll take it out, well, part of it out, and put it somewhere else. It seems to be crowding in the hydrangeas. But all kinds of one thing about this yard is things crowd things out, but it's all right. We're we try to. It's just a magical, mystical place. This is my yard. Kind of reminds me of prehistoric. Because everything gets so big. Ay, ay, ay. All right, guys. Well, hey, enjoy your Pisces moon. You know I will. And work towards stabilizing. Work towards creating the reality. Decide what you're going to let in and what you're not going to let in. I was thinking about the whole CNN thing just briefly, and I still think it was sort of ridiculous, and it was a scam thing. But one of the things, I honestly think that they give him too much press and they give him too much credit, and I think most people really don't want to have anything to do with him, and they're just sort of creating these kind of scenarios where we're glued to see what's he going to do next. Who gives a crap what he's going to do next? The man is crazy. But that being said, there's a purpose for him to be here. So the faster we learn that, the faster he goes away. So I don't know what that means for each one of us. But for me, it just means living, I don't know, just living. And appreciating every day that I have. And sometimes, like when I'm walking through my garden, it's really easy. But there have been times in my life when appreciating where I am was not that easy. But it's still worth doing. Because without gratitude, we really have nothing. All right, guys, have a wonderful day. I'll see you again tomorrow morning. I'll know what day it is then as well, even with the moon being in Pisces tomorrow. And so keep your eyes peeled for the week ahead. And I did a whole bunch of shorts. Oh my God, those shorts drive me crazy. Hopefully you enjoyed them. I hope you're not tired of seeing me. I just trying to up the stuff. This is what they tell me to do. The proverbial they, and that's what I'm doing. So hopefully it works. All right, guys, take care. Much love. Charlie was out here. I don't know where he is. He was rolling around before. Charlie. Okay. Well, from me and Charlie, who I swear is out here but is hiding, have a wonderful day. Take care.